I was having quite a few medical problems that I couldn't understand what was going on, like I was itching and stuff like that, and I had jaundice at the time, yellow in my eyes and everything like that. And when I did go to the doctor at this time, they told me I had liver disease.
When I found out, it was kind of shocking. I knew she was going to the doctor. I knew she had some issues. She never complained about anything, never said anything, but just being with her all my life, I knew something was wrong and it was getting worse.
They done all they could to try to save the liver. I know I had quite a few surgeries and everything like that, and they try to do much as they can for me. And he just called me in the office one day and told me that my numbers is not getting any better. It's time for to put you on a transplant list.
They were asking for volunteers to come in that were related to the person who needed a transplant. And I said, well, I'll do it. I think I was 21 or 2 at the time. And I said, why wouldn't I do it? This is my mother. I met Dr. Abeljude at the time, and he did tell me in our first meeting that this was the first time that this procedure had been performed in Michigan. It was his first time performing the procedure. I would be the first time he performed the procedure. He gave me a lot of information and was very helpful with any questions I had, and I just felt safe with him. The surgery took place December 13th, 2000. It was a little scary. I remember them wheeling me down the hallway, and next thing I knew, I woke up and the surgery was over. Seeing my mom doing awesome after the surgery 15 years later just feels amazing. I look at her and, I remember who she was before she got sick. I remember what she became when she was sick. And now I see her again after the surgery. And 15 years later, I feel like she's found the fountain of youth. Maybe because it's my liver. I'll take credit for that. But she's doing wonderful, and I see it, and I'm just overwhelmed with joy knowing that I took part in that. And not only that she's here for me still, she's my mom and I still need her, and she still does a lot for me, and thank God that she's able to do those things. She helps me a lot with my son and my family, and I totally appreciate it. And I know firsthand that it could have went the other way, and that, she could not be here today.
Sometimes I look back and I just can't believe time had passed by that fast. I'm like, wow, 15 years, and I am so thankful that she was there for me. Henry Ford was there for me. It's just so much I had been through in the past that I look back, I'm like, wow, I'm just lucky to be here.
In our situation, I felt like we were the only ones in the hospital. We were top priority, and that's a good feeling. You want to feel like you matter. And even to this day, when we walk in, 15 years later, we still feel like we're top priority. And that's a wonderful feeling.